Guys, you need to make sure that you do not miss this because 6 planets are about to line up across the sky all at the same time and everybody is going to be able to see it.
Congressman Tim Burchett says aliens could be stationed in 5 or 6 underwater bases in the United States coast.
Have you ever heard the conspiracy theory that Kanye West actually saved Taylor Swift's life? The evidence people point to is insane.
I really don't know what to say about the Michael Jordan video. I really don't. It doesn't look good.
Let's freaking go, y'all. Welcome back to Unreal Reality, guys. Today, we'll be reacting to some of the most disturbing and mysterious TikToks you won't even believe exist. If anyone's new out there, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button so this video gets recommended to others. And with that out of the way, let's jump right into it.
Thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Have you ever heard the conspiracy theory that Kanye West actually saved Taylor Swift's life? The evidence people point to is insane. For those who don't know, something really strange has been happening these past few years at every major award show. You constantly see celebrities thanking Beyonce, even though everyone knows nobody shares their trophies with anyone. Yet every single time, it looks like they're required to say their win is thanks to her. Otherwise, something bad might happen to them. But one time, during an award show, Taylor decided not to thank Beyonce, and it almost ended really badly for her. On September 13th, 2009, during the MTV Video Music Awards, 19-year-old Taylor Swift made history as the first country artist to ever win a VMA. She had just won Best Female Video for You Belong With Me, beating Beyonce, who was also nominated, and that's when everything flipped. Right as Taylor started her acceptance speech, Kanye West suddenly ran on stage, grabbed the mic out of her hand, and said this in front of millions of people.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
That moment created massive awkwardness, and even Beyonce looked shocked in the audience. Everyone booed Kanye because we all thought he ruined the ceremony, but in reality, he didn't. He had just protected Taylor. The truth is, Taylor Swift had absolutely no intention of mentioning Beyonce in her speech. We didn't understand it at the time, but today it's clear that not thanking Beyonce could have destroyed her career. When you see all these celebrities thanking Beyonce every single year for no logical reason, there's obviously something darker behind it. So if Kanye hadn't stepped in that night, I can't even imagine what would have happened to her.
She forgot one name and Kanye jumped in like it was a fire drill. What do y'all think? Interruption or intervention? Moving on.
When I was doing paranormal investigations and the ghost tours and things at the Lee Kempner Mansion. After a ghost tour, a late night ghost tour, it ended about 3 o'clock in the morning. I locked up the house and I was headed out to my car, and I was about halfway to my car and I go, oh God, I left my sweater in the house. And it's kind of a sought after sweater. So I was like, I can't leave it here because it'll walk tomorrow. And my husband had bought it for me and I just didn't want that to happen. So I'm like, I got to go in the house. So I call my mom. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning and I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, you have to be on the phone with me while I go in the creepy house and get my sweater. And she's like, okay. She's up that late. She's a good sport. And she's like, okay. She says, well, just make sure you announce yourself because they're going to be downstairs.
She already knew this.
Yes. She's like, just make sure you announce yourself. They're going to be downstairs.
Mom's got superpowers.
She does, I'm telling you. So I walk into the house, I punch in the alarm code and everything, and I go, hey, everybody, I'm here. I've just come to get my sweater. I'm going to be out of your hair in just a second. And then I grab my sweater because I knew exactly where it was. I punch in the alarm code and I go, bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. And I lock the door and I walk out. I'm done. I get to my car and my mom says, hey. And I said, hey. And she goes, they were appreciative of you letting them know that you were there. Did you hear them talking about you? Because they knew you were there to get your sweater. I said, I didn't hear anything, but she heard them talking through the phone.
Yikes. It's always 3 a.m. for some reason. Imagine realizing the scariest part isn't even going back inside. It's that you were expected.
Connected to rider support.
Hi, this is An for Rainbow Rider Support. How can I help?
Hi, the car is going the wrong way. It's going on the wrong side of the road.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Let me double check that here. You will not be able to, this vehicle is not be able to straight forward because showing here on my map that, let me go ahead and escalate this to our team, our special team, so they will maneuver the car, okay?
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Me? Hello, can you hear me? Yes, can you hear me? Hello? Can you guys hear me? No? Okay. Mr. Mark, please. I'm gonna get out the car, so you guys, I'll just figure it out myself.
I swear, every week there's a new clip of a Waymo doing something it absolutely shouldn't. This is not a rare glitch, this is a reoccurring personality trait.
What's that? Oh, a giant iceberg broke off of a glacier? How big was it? Oh, just the size of Chicago. What was under it? Oh, scientists discovered a whole new bunch of life forms underneath the iceberg. Oh, goody. Yeah, they found things like luminescent worm-type creatures under there that were only about the size of a house. Oh, fun! They believe there's at least tens of thousands of species and creatures that we're unaware of in that area. Goody. These scientists were super excited about their findings, but they left very quickly once their boat was elevated in the air and moved and dropped down what they say was about a mile away, and they have no idea what did it. Okay.
Well, turns out the ice wasn't empty. It was just hiding things we were never meant to meet. We weren't discovering new life. We were interrupting it.
What is going on with LeBron James, bro? What's up with LeBron James? Straight up. People are saying that he was doing a ritual, which makes no sense. He was just dancing. I mean, we all know what's up with LeBron James. Remember? He told us way back what was going on. But most people was too distracted in his skills in basketball. So they didn't pay no mind to it. But come on, it's right in your face if you just look. What's right in your face? His jersey. Shh, shut up! We know what's up. We seen who he was running with. Big Snoop. Of course, he was running with the diddler. Remember, ain't no party like a Diddy party. That's what LeBron said. Go look it up. You know he had to meet up with the final boss. H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy. LeBron dancing with his tongue out. There's just too much, guys. I don't know what's going on at that game. Go check it out, guys. This is wild. Nah, I'm just playing around, guys. Entertainment purposes only. This is what he does before his basketball games. Nothing to worry about. This is just how he gets his game started. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm out.
Well, it turns out the NBA has layers that most of us weren't ready to see. The more you look, the less familiar everything gets.
Guys, you need to make sure that you do not miss this because 6 planets are about to line up across the sky all at the same time and everybody is going to be able to see it. So on February the 28th of this month, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are all going to be lined up and visible in the night sky all at the same time. 6 planets all lined up in a row in the sky and you are going to be able to see it. Dude, if you want to make sure that you do not miss this like you do for every other space event, you need to make sure that you go ahead and add me now. I'm going to be reminding you so you don't forget, so you need to make sure you add me so you don't miss those reminders. You're going to be able to see not only Mercury, but Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn with just your eyes. You don't even need a telescope. Venus is actually going to be the brightest one in the sky, and then Jupiter is going to be right next to a near full moon, so you're not going to miss it. And if you're somebody that has binoculars, or if you're able to go get some, you're going to be able to see Uranus and Neptune as well. Dude, the best part about this is it's actually not just a one-night thing, because planetary parades last for weeks because the planets move so slowly. So even if you're in a place where it's cloudy on the 28th, you're going to have a few days before and after to be able to see it. I'm going to be reminding you for the full week before this happens, so make sure you add me now so you don't forget.
I don't know, this feels less like astronomy and more like a warning. When the sky starts organizing itself, maybe we should pay attention.
These Super Bowl ads were really weird. The Ritz Cracker ad was about a party on an island, and these two dudes were salty that they weren't invited until Scarlett Johansson invited them. Then they weren't mad anymore and joined the party. It seems like they're saying that we're just salty we weren't invited to the parties too. In the Nerds commercial, they got a dude who looked just like Jeffrey Epstein eating candy with children running around in his background. In the Pringles commercial, Sabrina Carpenter had a boyfriend who was made out of Pringles strangled. Suddenly he dies and then everyone just starts eating him. This shocks Sabrina Carpenter until she gets a bite for herself. Then she made a face like, oh, it's really not that bad. They trying to tell us don't knock it until you try it, bro. Eat people, gang. In the Alexa commercial, Chris Hemsworth was telling his wife how he was scared about the AI and she was just telling him that he was crazy. And then the AI suggested to give him a back massage and then everything was good. Like that was it. It's like they're telling us we're doing too much about the AI. Now comment down below, am I thinking too deep into this or are they doing this on purpose, gang?
Yeah, aka the Super Bowl ads weren't selling products, they were selling ideas. What do you think, guys? Just a coincidence, or are they actively mocking us?
Okay, we've officially reached a whole new weird level of AI. ByteDance, the Chinese company behind TikTok, officially launched their Seed Dance 2.0 around February 11th of 2026, which is their advanced multimodal AI video generation model that supports inputs like text, images, videos, and audio to create up to 20-second clips up to 1080p, with some reports of 4K capabilities. This includes exceptional motion stability, realistic physics simulation, native audio video synchronization, including lip sync dialogue, and a director mode for precise control over camera movements and lighting. It's gained some pretty significant attention recently after a generated fight scene between an AI-generated Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise was posted all over the internet with some dialogue centered on the Epstein files. So let's give it a listen.
You killed Jeffrey Epstein, you animal! He was a good man! He knew too much about our Russia operations. He had to die, and now you die too.
Now, I know a lot of Hollywood A-list actors are going to see this and they're going to be like, we need to sue. But what are you going to do to stop China? China doesn't care. They'll just be like, oh yeah, sure, sue us. You know, this is going to make things very complicated for the entertainment industry.
Hollywood has spent a century building this illusion, and AI just skipped the middleman. That's not a movie, that's a prompt. Have fun trying to sue a server rack owned by ByteDance.
Look at this. Wow. This is beautiful, guys. Look at this. This is fascinating. Wow.
Yeah. My favorite place in Antarctica is this. My
Yeah.
favorite place in South Georgia is Hercules Bay.
Yeah. This is beautiful.
I want a marble kitchen top like that.
Wow.
It's so expensive.
With all the strings, huh? This is beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous, guys.
This is the place where we can get the closest to an ice wall like this.
Exactly.
Safest, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is the closest I've been to an ice wall.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Me too. That's why I love it. And then you look back and you see that. Look at
Wow.
that. That looks unreal.
Exactly. That looks like AI.
Huh?
But that's
Looks
the
like
real
AI.
thing.
It does.
Haters will say it's AI.
They will.
You can stand up for a moment if you want to.
Wow. This is beautiful.
That is absolutely beautiful. It looks like the cutout of the ship is just stuck on a photo.
Yeah, exactly. That's stunning, guys. That's beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, so a wall of ice, $1 million yacht, and way too much silence. Guys, when reality starts looking like AI, you already know something's off.
When people talk about how they believe the earth is shaped differently than what we've been told, this is probably one of the best representations I've found of what they actually mean. Whenever people talk about theories involving the shape of the earth, a lot of people just assume that they are just flat earthers. But there's a big group of people that believe the earth is simply bigger than what we've been taught or what we think. According to this theory, what we think of as Antarctica isn't an ice continent at the bottom of our world, but instead circling the 6 continents that we live on, similar to what you see in this video. And if you were to make it past Antarctica, you would run into an entirely different group of land masses or continents that we have no clue even exists. It's believed that these different continents have different species and societies based in different eras of time. So for example, one group of continents may have prehistoric creatures while another group has extremely advanced civilizations. This theory also states that these other land masses are where UFOs actually come from, opposed to somewhere deep in outer space. Similar to how we use drones to observe the civilization on North Sentinel Island, UFOs are sent from these other areas to observe us. And the reason we aren't told about the existence of all this is because according to this theory, our 6 continents are owned by a small group of people. While we use paper and digital currencies amongst each other that only has value amongst our 6 continents, this group of people takes the precious metals like gold, silver, and copper and becomes extremely wealthy in the other, more advanced civilizations. And as a disclaimer, this is all for entertainment purposes only, and I'm not claiming this is backed by scientific evidence.
Well, it looks like Antarctica isn't the end of the world and just the start of the secrets. UFOs aren't visiting from outer space, guys. They're commuting from next door.
Did you know that gyroscopes actually do not have the ability to account for the Earth's curvature? Because what you do with the gyroscope is you calibrate it before you take off to be level with the Earth. And what it does is it tells you if you're tilting your plane left or right, or tilting the nose up or down in relation to the level that it is calibrated at with the Earth. So if the Earth is constantly curving at 8 inches per mile squared and you're 40,000 feet in the air, the plane would have to be consistently tipping its nose down to account for curvature. But we all know that planes don't do that. They fly straight for hours and hours at a time. So how is the gyroscope accounting for that curvature? It's not. It's staying level with the level of the Earth, because that is simply how it works. If it was constantly curving at a downward slope, the gyroscope would have to be constantly readjusting, which it doesn't do. It's pre-calibrated before they fly. And think about the fact that the Earth is supposedly spinning at 1,000 miles per hour. How can we account for that when we're taking off and landing? And what about the gyroscope? Wouldn't that mess with the gyroscope if the level beneath us was constantly spinning? But of course, this video was for entertainment purposes only. Obviously, the Earth is a globe.
Level with Earth? Sure. Level with 1,000-mile-per-hour rotation? Not so much. Gyroscopes, keeping planes level and skeptics awake all night long.
People are saying that there's something different about Selena Gomez. Let's analyze some of her interviews from back in the day versus some more recent ones.
Honest, I was kind of nervous, and the wings are a big, deal, so I'm trying not to hit any of them, but it's exciting. I don't know, most of my friends are in my segment, so it makes me really, comfortable. Thing I do love them. I will say when I'm with my sister or we're in the car, sometimes, like Who Says is one of the songs but I was 16 and that's more of a nostalgic feeling. But no, I don't like listening to myself.
First and foremost, we can clearly hear her voice, and the way she pronounces certain words has definitely changed over the years. Her appearance has also changed very much, and in that last clip, you could see it almost looks like she lost the light in her eyes. People have been hypothesizing for years that something serious changed about Selena Gomez in 2017, around the same time she got a transplant, ironically enough. So maybe Justin Bieber knew something we didn't when he wrote this song Ghost in 2021. In fact, in one of the lyrics he states, "I know you crossed the bridge that I can't follow." He would later go on to sing, "If I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you." Does he know something we don't? Must just be a coincidence. In the same year Justin got married and Selena got her transplant, we see this in the files, which says he has decided on Selena Gomez. What could that mean? People are saying that her general appearance change as well as her voice changing has everything to do with her decline in health. I want to point out that I've literally read comment sections with people who have the same illness as her, and they are literally saying that none of them have changed that much because of their decline in health. Something is going on with Selena Gomez, and I believe it started in 2017, hypothetically. Comment below with your thoughts and opinions. Let me know, am I onto something or am I way too far down the rabbit hole this time, guys? Wake up.
Yikes. Selena Gomez then versus Selena Gomez now. Apparently, someone else entirely. I guess some transitions are cosmetic while others are classified.
This clip is highly disturbing. Listen closely.
Whatever the facialist would like to insert into your pores.
But what is it?
It is an extraction from a piece of skin that came from a young person.
She's describing a clinic. She's describing something that's being put into the skin. People are revisiting this right now because everything's being questioned right now. Old interviews, old jokes and old explanations. When someone just casually describes staying youthful like this and you line it up with what's coming out lately. And she's being very specific about where it's coming from. What's unsettling isn't just what she says, because that is unsettling. It's how casually she is saying it. And also, you see what television show she's on. It starts feeling random. I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying when everything starts getting questioned at once, old clips start to feel very different. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below.
I mean, unless you're used to celebrity smiles hiding secrets, this is highly disturbing. The more normal it looks, the creepier it feels.
Speaking of being paid, how much do you get paid to protest? I know that's a pretty
usually
popular thing.
protest rates go like outside agitator rates or just strict protest rates.
Like just like sign up, put your coat on, hold a sign that was pre-made for
Signs
you,
low.
obviously.
You just
right?
hold a sign. I got a couple of pictures holding signs. I can tell you those contracts are lower, maybe 20 an hour to hold a sign. You want to outside agitate? I go 50 an hour.
Nice.
I go 50 an hour. And then that once we pass certain temperatures, we're in the negatives. Like negative 30 Minneapolis, I'm charging 100 an hour to be out here.
Yeah, you better.
You know who's paying me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I got the same check last week.
Exactly, I know.
We get like, I mean, I was getting 35 an hour, but you know, I wasn't screaming my lungs off. I was only, you know, I was
There's
screaming.
contingencies.
Yeah.
In these.
Well, they make you wear those decibel readers to see how loud you're actually chanting.
They do. And the right doesn't know. MAGA doesn't know about that yet.
Yeah.
MAGA doesn't know about the decibel readers. I got one on me right now.
Gay! So we just gonna act like this shit is normal. We have elected officials saying that aliens are living underwater. You ain't hear what I just said? Congressman Tim Burchett says aliens could be stationed in 5 or 6 underwater bases in the United States coast. And he's saying that a U.S. Navy admiral has already witnessed this. Mind you, this ain't a rumor. This came straight out of Congress. Now, here's the part people skip over because this ain't random. If you jump down a rabbit hole, you'll see that this same congressman has been saying for years that the government has been covering up UFO information. He's been saying that they've been covering this up since the 1940s. So what does that tell you? He claimed recovered crafts might exist. He claimed technology could be reverse engineered. And now in 2026, he doubling down on that information. He's saying that extraterrestrials may have underwater installation on Earth. Not space, not Mars, right here. Meanwhile, retired Navy Rear Admiral Timothy Gallaudet, actual Oceans Intelligence background, has confirmed that he's seen unexplained aerial objects and submerged object footage while he was in service, and he pushed for this topic to be taken serious. They never did. Now I want you to tell me why they've been hiding this information for so long, and then tell me why they're letting this information out now.
Yeah, so in other words, forget about UFOs in the sky and try submarines off the coast. Enter Jeremy Corbell.
This may be, and I suspect it is, the most important piece of UFO footage of all time in human history. This is not trust me, bro. This is data. The dam is breaking. All of this is official government stuff you were never supposed to see.
When intelligence, like inside sources or people kind of come out and put it all on the line to get videos or information like this out, what does that tell you about how frustrated people in our own system are that this isn't just all publicly disclosed all the time?
People are disgruntled. They have been shown a truth that is so powerful, so beyond the scope of any government of this world trying to keep that from human understanding, that UFOs are real, that there's a persistent presence of UFOs within our own, protected airspace. They've admitted it. What you're seeing is our own government's determination that it is a UFO, which they call UAP now. You're seeing their breakdown, their analysis. That's what I put out. People didn't quite understand that.
There are a lot of people in our live chat who are skeptics, and they're wondering, the military, governments test new technologies all the time. How can you tell them that this is not that?
Thank you for that question. So first of all, what people don't know about me is I am probably the biggest skeptic. I get hundreds of thousands of UFO videos over a 6-month period that I have to sort through. Most of them are prosaic. That's Starlink. That's a launch of a rocket. Great question from your audience. So how I know and how you yourself can know, the most simple way to explain that is that we have no fingerprint in our society for what we're seeing. These reports of UAP go way far back before we had a Department of Defense, before we understood modern physics. We do, on a government level, understand how they operate. It is possible to traverse space and time and shift it, but you have to have extreme power. But why UAP are not black projects is because there are protocols when people see them. There's a fingerprint in society. It bleeds over into the technology we have. We don't see that, and plus these reports go back before that. This is about journalism, the First Amendment, getting something that was hidden by your government that you're not supposed to know. Nobody has the ability to keep from humanity the fundamental nature of reality. And forever isn't what it used to be. The levee is breaking, and I hope this conversation, as my joke, but it's true, I want to weaponize your curiosity, and I want to make sure you become an active participant in this mystery rather than a passive observer. And now, scientists, physicists, everybody, they are confronted with the data of this new video, and it is time for them to look at it and tell the world what they're seeing.
Yeah, guys, the dam is breaking and the sky isn't exactly what we thought it was. Curiosity is no longer optional, guys. It is now fully weaponized. That's all I got for this one. Leave us a comment. Let us know your thoughts. Smash that like and subscribe button. Fam, the membership is open. Come join. The Instagram is live. Come join, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.